So I'm using my Remarkable foundation. This foundation is really remarkable, as the product name says. It's perfect coverage and it's so light, but it's so amazing, and I'm just using my buffer brush to just get it all into the skin. The shade seems a bit light here, but I'm not sure if it will oxidize, and I can't really confirm whether it will, since I only used it at home and I washed it off after doing this tutorial for you guys. So let me try it out even more and see what happens in future. I wanted a really soft contour, so I decided to use a cream blush instead, and this one from Chanel is a brownie shade, so it did the job. I'm just using my cheek highlighter brush just to give it a bit more diffusing. You can use your fingers if you want. I just like to use this brush. It really helps to get the shape that I want and diffuses the color at the same time. So keeping in line with the soft look that I wanted, I went in with KEVYN AUCOIN's Creamy Glow. This color is really pretty, and it's really nice light sheen to the cheeks, so it gives you a very healthy glow, which is what I'm going for. I'm going in with a really whitish powder. This MAC Forever Marilyn Beauty powder is actually a limited edition during the Marilyn Monroe collection. I just wanted something really pale looking because I was going for that pale whitish face. It is a little bit white for my face, as the picture will turn out later on. And I'm just going in with this really nice soft brush from ZOEVA. I'm using a lot of ZOEVA brushes, so if you want a review, please let me know. They are really amazing. I love them to death. So I'm just concealing with what I usually use, which is my NARS Creamy Concealer and this brush, and just blending out the color just to let it blend into the skin. For some reason, I actually forgot to use this before my powder, so I'm just adding on a little bit more powder just under the eye. You must make sure you set your concealer, otherwise it will definitely move. So you all know I always use this Anastasia pencil for my brows. I think you'd be sick of this by now. Yeah, this is probably one of the most used pencils on my brows ever. I even use this on my clients. I think it's amazing. It's really thin, so it gets to your hair, and you won't really feel that it's super dark or super harsh. That's why it's perfect for my brows, I feel. This is something I just bought recently from MAC. It's something like a setting brow gel. And this color is a little bit bronzy, as you can see on the wand, but it turns out really nice and really soft and natural. I really like it. I think it's like my new favorite product ever since Benefit doesn't have the speed brow anymore. I love the speed brow. I don't know whether it's not sold in Singapore anymore or it's just discontinued, but I love it to death. I'm sad that it's no longer around, so if you know where I can get it, please let me know. I love that product. So I wanted a round shape for my eye, so I was using this pencil just to give me a rough guide. At the same time, it will also be used as a product for me to smudge. I'll be using a pencil just to smudge out the rough lines and give me a rounded edge. I like this shape. I've not done this shape in a very long time. I'm always using probably the cat eye shape or the angled line shape. So this was really fun to do, and I really like the effect that it gives for the rounded eye. It gives you like a doe eye effect. And can we talk about the hairstyle that I have going on here? I was trying to go for some updo. I don't know, what do you think? Do you like it, or does it look funny? I eventually took it out, but I just decided to leave it on the video after all, because I don't know, I was trying something new. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below as usual. use the same pencil for my lower line and use the same brush as well just to smudge it out. I like the smudgy look. It makes your eyes actually look even bigger, and I really love how it looks actually. So for this look, I'm using mostly Inglot eyeshadows. I have so many of them and I just completely forgot to use them. And I'm just using my ZOEVA brush as well. Once again, ZOEVA rocks. I don't know, her brushes are amazing. It's better than Sigma. So I'm just using that. And I wanted a matte color for my lids, for my brows, since my lids is going to be quite shimmery. So this is another Inglot shadow. Unfortunately, I don't have the shade number because I don't know where the shade number went. It basically wasn't printed at the back of the case as usual. Most of it is ingrained and this one wasn't, so I really don't have the color. I'm really sorry about that. I can tell you though, the brush that I'm using is from my Naked 3 palette, and it's a good brush, so I'm just using that for the lids. I really love this goldy shimmery color, so you can actually find a substitute in any brand for this color as well. So I'm really sorry once again that I really don't have the shade. So here I'm just using another shade from Inglot as well. It's a shimmery black shade just to top off on top of the black pencil that I used earlier, just to make it more intense. And I'm using back that same smudger brush that I had used earlier to smudge out the initial black pencil. I'm just using my liquid liner to draw a line on my lid, because I think this kind of look, we definitely need some eyeliner. I'm using my Carbon Black mascara, some highlighter here from Gerard Cosmetics, which is like amazing highlighter. I love this highlighter to death. And just using some House of Lashes iconic lashes here. These lashes are amazing. They're difficult to use because the band is really thick, so you really got to be very skilled. I would say you really have to take your time to use these lashes. So I'm just lining my eyes really quick with the Clinique Quick Liner. This eyeliner is amazing. It doesn't move after it sets, and I'm always using this as a protection for any smudgy eyeliner that I might use, and I always use this below my eyes so that it will just catch any sort of fallout or any smudge from any other eyeliner that I may use instead of this liner. What's a classic old Hollywood look without that amazing velvet matte red lipstick? And this NARS one is to die for. It's the color called Cruella, and it's amazing. But because it's a chubby stick, so I have to use another pencil just to get my lips really defined. And I love this color, as you can see. Oh my god, it's amazing. And that pretty much completes the look. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.